How's it going, guys? Val here. Welcome back to another Pandora Rising video. Today I'm going to cover the Navi commanders. This is just going to be a brief sort of look at the different classes and subclasses that each commander carries with them. So if you go into your commander tab over on the left side here, we'll open this up. Now I'm going to name off all the types of class and the subclasses as we go along. So we'll start with Warrior. Now under the Warrior class, there's the Stalker, the Raider, and the Defender. So we'll start with the Defender because she's the first one on my list here, Vinaya. So you can see they're Class Warrior, Commander Tag, Defender. And then on the right side, you have Commander Talents. Now every Commander has 3 different talents. They're all very different. So your first talent on the left here is typically going to be a bonus for that specific tag type. So in her case, Defender. So you can see there, all towers plus 11, wall towers plus 15, all troops plus 4 levels when defending a player's base. So that's your own, or when you're reinforcing an ally. Now, one thing to keep in mind, your stats for your Defender are going to change based on who you're defending. So if you're defending a player's base that's, let's say, level 10 village defense, your powers are going to scale a little bit differently than if you were defending someone with a level 15 base. Anyways, if you want to see the upgrade sort of tree, if you click that little eye information icon, you can see all the bonuses you get at each level. On the left side is your level, so what level the actual ability is. All towers is going to be for the towers in your base. The wall towers, I believe, applies to the base defense towers. So that's where it's going to fluctuate. And then your base defense, all troops. So this is just +2, +4 to every card in your deck that's currently defending with Vinaya as the commander. Now your center ability, which is Archer's Way here, this is going to be a troop bonus. So this is going to apply a +7 level bonus to each of those specific troops, as well as Tactician. So she's also got a +7 across the board for those specific troops. Now, thing to keep in mind, pretty much every commander, at least attacker, will have 6 troop bonuses total. So these 2 ability will be a troop bonus. So you're going to have 2 units in your deck that are not going to get a bonus. Now, what you put there is going to change based on sort of what deck style you're playing. Anyways, so let's move on. The next one we'll do is Raider. Now, Raider commanders are going to get bonuses for attacking player bases. They're not going to get some of their bonuses if they attack a player on a resource node, but you will see that with a Stalker. So let's do a quick breakdown of the talents here. You can see all towers plus 10 levels. This is going to be regardless of who or what you're attacking. The troop bonus and the loot skill bonus, however, are specific to attacking a player base. And this is the same for all Raider commanders. Okay, and your second and third ability, again, because it's a warrior, are going to be troop bonuses. Now, these also are applied regardless of if you're attacking a base. It's just this first ability. Now we'll go over the Stalker. Let's see. This is actually the first commander you get, and he is a Stalker, so he gains bonuses, or Stalkers, I should say, gain bonuses from attacking players on a resource node, be it Obsidian or Spine Cone or Razor Palm, any of that kind of stuff. So you're going to get bonuses for attacking players that are currently farming on that node. So you'll see again, all towers +6, regardless of what you're doing or where you are. All troops +2 when attacking a resource site. Loot skill +3000 when attacking a resource site. So those are the bonuses that you're going to get for attacking a resource site. And again, warrior, another 2 skills just based on bumping up your troops. Okay, let's move over to a gatherer. So we'll look at Alira. So the Gatherer and the Hunter classes are a little bit different in the sense that their subtags are going to be specific to a resource type. So you can see here, Class Gatherer, Commander Tag, Spine Cone. Now, she's going to get bonuses specifically for farming Spine Cone nodes. So we're going to do a quick look at her Commander talents. So you can see her first talent here, bonus needles at any Spine Cone thicket. So I'll cover sort of a quick look at an actual resource node, but we'll just go through this real quick. Gather speed +10%. Her center ability is going to be a troop bump. Now, the commanders that are gatherers and hunters work a little bit differently. The warriors are specific troop bonuses, where you can see here, she has one specific troop, which is archers in this case, plus all troops and plus all towers. So it's a little different than the warrior. And then her third ability, again, which is going to apply to all hunters and all gatherers, is going to be a gather skill bonus. So let's cover what that is real quick. So let's go, we're on the world map here. If I go to, here we go. Whoops. So let's go hunt. So you can see on the right side, there's hunt loot. Now, what does that mean? Well, this is going to be the same for commanders that are gatherers and hunters. So let's do a gathering node just to keep things clear here. So gather loot, razor palm leaf, as well as helicordian leaf. So this is a common and uncommon resource. And this is what your loot skill is going to affect. See how those numbers are like highlighted in green? If you look at the node just from the world map, you can see it's 200 and 0. But when you go in here and you apply specific commanders, it changes what you're going to get. Now, to see what your loot skill is and your commander's stats and army power, if you click on this little graph on the top right, you can see it here. Army power, travel time, gather skill. And then you can see your troop bonuses, which is going to be their center ability. So Nanti doesn't have any troop bonuses, but if we scroll over here to Ron, who is actually a razor palm gatherer, you can see, if I equip his deck, which I actually have built for him, army power, 7328, travel time, and then you can see all these other things are highlighted in green. These are all his bonuses from his commander talents. So another thing to note, actually, you can see this safeguard skill. Some commanders have this, and what it does is essentially defends your gathered resources. So you have a 4-hour gather time. Let's say you're 2 hours in and someone attacks you. Safeguard will prevent them from taking an additional portion of resources. So most of the time, I think if someone attacks you, they take half of what you have. I believe Safeguard is between 10 and 25% more protection. Okay, let's move on. So Hunters is going to be essentially the same thing. We'll click on End Talk here. You can see his commander tag, Hunter, Stern Beast, which is basically leather. And then his talents, very similar to the Gatherer. His first bonus, Stern Beast Hide, which is a resource. Hunt Speed is going to affect your gather time or your hunting time. And then his center ability is going to be troop oriented and tower oriented. So he has the one specific troop bonus and then the all troop bonus. Now, another thing to keep in mind is those stack. So your Viper Wolves with End Talk are going to get plus 18 levels. It's pretty crazy. You can get some characters up or units up quite high. And then your third ability, again, is going to be your hunt skill, which is identical to gather skill. All right, guys. Well, that pretty much covers it. Again, sort of a brief first look at all the commanders and a little bit of a breakdown. If you guys are interested in seeing very specific commander uses and deck builds, all that kind of stuff, let me know in the comments. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.